What is up, YouTube? It is the Epic1970 here, and I have for you a tutorial for Stuart Edge's magic trick that he did for all the homeless people on the street. And I am not using real money because I do not want to cut up my own money. So I am going to use pieces of paper, yay! And we are going to pretend the line paper is the $100 bill, and that the standard paper, this blank piece of paper, is the $1 bill. Okay, now to set up the trick, what you're going to need is two $100 bills, and you're going to need a $1 bill. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the $1 bill and you're going to fold it up just like this into eighths. So you have this little piece right here. So this little $1 bill is all folded up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your $100 bills and you're going to trace, well, not necessarily trace, but what you're going to do is you're going to draw an outline that is slightly bigger than the square. And then from there, then you're going to cut it out, and then what you're going to do is you're going to fasten on to the back side of the $1 bill. Alright, so let's just pretend this is the front. Then you're going to fasten it on this back corner right here. As you can see, I've done here, I've just used some Scotch tape. You can use glue so that it won't be as much of a giveaway. And so then that way when you fold it up, when you have the folded result for it, you won't be able to see any edges that give it away as a $1 bill. Now, you're going to have your decoy $100 bill, which is just really a $1 bill with this little piece on it, and then you have your real $100 bill. What you're going to do is you're going to walk up to the guy, and you're gonna do to do the magic trick. What he did was he just pulled out the $1 bill, but if you notice in the video, he did not show both sides of the $1 bill. He just held up the $1 bill and said he was going to fold it up. So I'll just do that here. Okay, so you fold it up into eighths without showing the little strip of the $100 bill, and then he placed it in the guy's hand. Then he placed it in the guy's hand with the little $100 bill piece face down, so that he was looking at it as if it were a $1 bill. And then what he did is he showed both sides of the real $100 bill. Then he folded that one up into eighths. See it here, and then he placed it in his hand. Now, be careful when you're placing, because it's going to be important later in the magic trick. He put the $1 bill closest to his wrist, and then he put the $100 bill this way, right there next to it. Then he had him fold up his hand. Okay, so both $1 bills are in there, and then what he did is then he had him take his hand and put it upside down, and then he said he was going to reach in and grab one of the bills. But really what he was doing was he was grabbing the $1 bill. And so to do that, what you're going to do, see if I can give you a good view on it. He felt around for the bill that was closest to his wrist, and then he pulled it out. Alright, so I'll just show you to you the way he did it. And then he pulled it out. Still keep it folded up. Then that way when he pulled it out, the tab of the $100 bill was facing up. And so then he said, okay, I pulled out the $100 bill, so that means you have the $1 bill. And so he agrees, and so then he moves on with the trick. So then what he did is he palmed it with the $100 bill tab into his wrist. So he palmed it on top, and then they did the fist bump thing to say that it had been switched. And then he told them to open their hands. And so when he did that, he turned it over and opened it up. Thus, the $100 bill tab was hidden from view, and then it shows that he has the $1 bill, and then he has the $100 bill. So there you are. There is the magic trick of Stuart Edge's $1 to $100 bill. And if you want to see the video of him performing the trick, there will be a link in the description below. And so I will see you back later with another video. Later.